We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Acuna, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So stepping in, Amed Rosario. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Vizcaíno backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Rutschman moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Caballero in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mine. Cole is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Tyler Glasnow takes the mound as he's been.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The American League All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jarrell Cotton pitches well enough to get the W, so that's a wrap for us here tonight.
Pitches well to get the W.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We're winding down here on the MLB pregame show as we count down to the final game of this 3-game set. But before we take you to the action, the latest installment of the Topps Player Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Stay tuned. White Sox baseball is next. Ricky Hernandez, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL. He attacks the strike zone, and if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Anderson Miller, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. As they enter play today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8.
Yeah, Matty,
Always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Drew Waters comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep down the left field line, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Gomez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
Batting third.
Fouled away.
Rafael Devers.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Encarnacion is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1. Striding in, Jorge Soler. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
Oh, fuck you.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Digging in, Isan Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. Right side and right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Brett Phillips will bat next, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Popped him up. Carney has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Billy Francis comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Irizarry waits on it. 1 down.
That's exactly what that pitch is up in the zone.
Standing in, Bobby Witt Jr. hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Popped up. Gomez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
A look at the team stats leaderboards finds them down near the bottom of the league in batting average and on base percentage. In talking with some of the members of the coaching staff, they told me it's been a frustrating experience for everyone involved, but that they certainly haven't let those frustrations dampen their preparation. One of them told me, credit to our guys, it hasn't gone the way we...
First pitch on its way. Drew Waters is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Popped up. Irizarry is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The third baseman.
Popped him up.
Rafael.
Dozier moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Go down 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed.
0-1. Prado.
Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here comes the first pitch.
The batter, number 1.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fouled off. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals. Striding into the box, Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Carney is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Anderson Miller. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And he got it. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here now is Rafael Devers. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In is Jorge Soler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. In now, Nick Pratto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Corbin Burns has been summoned from.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Chicago attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
Try, bro. That's all I can do. My guys don't want to swing the bats. Just looking at shit.
3-4. Take the base. He's out.
Stranded bases
Stepping into the
loaded.
box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
In now, Todd Rivers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Carney shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the pitch.
Batting third.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go to Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. And he'll step on the bag himself and the So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. Now a ball lined to the left side. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So add one more name. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now, Todd Rivers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Fuck you.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Encarnacion gets back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bird, a native of Tennessee. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Greg Bird is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. First time up, he went down looking. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Bradley Zimmer becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate now, Will Smith. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. In there at the letters 0-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Todd Rivers, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in bottom of the inning now. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches. Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Renato Nunez. No balls and 1 strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion is there, 2 down. Ready once again, Greg Bird. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired.
15 strikeouts. Wow.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Brian Abreu is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
We still lost. I got 15 strikeouts. 15 strikeouts, man. Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Nestor Cortes Jr. earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
Suck, G. 15 strikeouts, and I lost. 15. Damn. Crazy, Joe. 15 strikeouts, Joe. $15 strikeouts. I can't believe this shit. And I lost. My guys couldn't get a run, man.
Back here on the MLB pregame show. First pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez. All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Ricky Hernandez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Ready now, Paul Jameson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
I'm going to dominate this one.
Kerrigan is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. The first pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped the bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 25 homers and an even 70 RBIs. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. So only digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Andrew Vaughn. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So here's Tyler Naquin. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. No balls and a strike to count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Adley Rutschman, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
I'm one of the true superstars in the game today. Give me some props.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kerrigan is right there, 1 down. Now here's the pitch.
Batting done.
Fouled off.
Ryan Ropio.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indian into the box, Ronald Escalona. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a high strike there, 0-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Encarnacion is there, 2 down. Now with the plate, Adley Rutschman. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Carefully with me, motherfucker. Fuck you, me.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Brian Roquillo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Hernandez just to the left of the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Forward now is the DH, Paul Jamison. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Escalona. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One run. Ready for another shot now, Austin Meadows. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone.
Fuck you!
And they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Paul Blackburn.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half.
Damn, man.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
This is my last one, y'all. I'm getting off.
Back live now on the MLB pregame show. We are nearing first pitch here in the finale of this ultra-brief 2-game set. But while final preparations are being made, here is today's Topps Player Spotlight. Ricky Hernandez has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Almost time for these two to square off. Digging in, Michael Busch. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for the Dodgers.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
First pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he pops it up.
All you.
Mine.
Moran can stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in.
Hey, love the confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Dodgers. Here now is Jake Bauers. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. 0-1 the count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hernandez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
In now, Lane Thomas. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 281 the average entering play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Dozier is there for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Jason Martin. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Moran trying to get there. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Oh, my God.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Popped him up. Rodriguez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. One.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group of
Keeping his guys up at night.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Jacob Amaya. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate now, Jake Bauers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Encarnacion will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Lane Thomas. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kerrigan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next for the Dodgers, Jason Martin. And that's taken for strike 1.
What's up, man?
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in
What up, though?
0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keibert Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Gomez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, Tirso Ornelas, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Rodriguez moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Busch. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3. Digging in to try it again, Jacob Amaya. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, J-Do.
So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Kerrigan is there, 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Bauers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here. Digging in once again, Lane Thomas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Digging in, Jason Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Michael Busch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game.
Good game. So hats off for him.
But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what
if?
Been? So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be.
That's baseball for you. What are you talking about? You hear about that girl that drowned her baby? Yeah. A long time ago. She was crying too much.
If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, that's 6 out. If a chick
Bring back, six people called Candyman out. Saw 6 died. 6 people called Candyman.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
What's the record? (63-56). Good record.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the top player spotlight. Ricky Hernandez. Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Ricky Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in the last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage, you have to find a way to move traffic with the heat.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Kerrigan comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Giancarlo Rios as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Count remains at 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung out and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Time for the White Sox. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than a pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. High fastball is in there.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Jake Scheiner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the results you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gomez is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jared Hill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Rios. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out.
Right, he gets strikeout. Failed.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Mazara, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
One down.
That's that first strikeout.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As with 1 away, he won't catch up to the fastball, and it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Manuel Margot goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance.
Just for making the inning.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no.
If he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Kerrigan is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Jake Scheiner, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today.
But he have met me before. I'm a true superstar. This pitcher, I'm a superstar.
First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right.
Didn't get the strikeout, man.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Up next for the Rays, Andrew Kisner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ooh, but
Drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Swing and a miss here. He's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Alex Verdugo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Big swing and a miss in the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now batting, Giancarlo Rios. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0-2 at this point. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped him up. Moran is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to... Next will be the designated hitter, Manuel Margot. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Torres. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys.
Brian Abreu gets the call as he'll pitch with.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
I gave him 8 shot innings, man.
Right to the home squad and get a win.
Get 8 shot innings, man.
They get one of the next 2. The series
He could score a run,
And
man.
tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tampa Bay came through late taking.
Wow, dude. Get 8 shutout innings, man. That's all I can do, man. I deserve to win that game, but ooh, Got challenges. They double the amount of challenges because they know I like striking people out. Losing streak, like usual. Must make a couple trades, you know what I'm talking about? Mix it up a little bit.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasquez.
I'm gonna play a game of Seasons right quick. That's what I gotta play.
That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the top player spotlight. Ricky Hernandez has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret sauce of this guy, he is not only lights out, he's got to get it pitches deep in the games, he can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's.
Afternoon baseball here. Ricky Hernandez, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home road splits. They're pretty good. Without question, he's more comfortable pitching at home than he is on the road.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase.
Oh, shit.
Can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next up for the A's, Sam Hilliard, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped up. Gomez is there.
That's fine.
2 gone. Striding in for Oakland, Travis Swaggerty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Moran is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled off. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. A's are gone.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note,
That's not going to get it done.
I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for
15, 12, 13, right even to the top, Joe.
So to be where we are is probably keeping some guys
Bad, Joe. Broke the show.
All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Logan Davidson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Robert Poisson. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Heading out towards shallow right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Seth Brown is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1. Stepping up now, Sam Hilliard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gomez is under it.
I got it.
1 out. First pitch on its way.
Up next, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Popped him up.
You go.
Gomez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy hop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Halfway home, still no score. Top half of the 6th about to get started. At the plate, Matt Chapman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Dozier has a play, 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lázaro Armenteros will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's nothing.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
The corner and slicing foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is swung on.
What up?
So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the
How are
sixth
you?
inning.
Thanks for coming.
Hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch
Good, good to
him
hear.
dominate a guy on
Good.
three
You stayed
pitches.
in the house washing your hands.
Not much problem.
Stay in the house.
At the plate now.
It's bad outside.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Skied into straightaway right. Encarnacion is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
We're last in the league in hits.
Now the A's designated.
I should have moved to the Yankees when I had a chance, but I trust Chicago.
Enjoy yourself. You must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Frazier will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. First offering on its way. Robert Poisson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game
Bye.
today
See you later.
for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Oh,
High
shit.
and
I made a
to
mistake.
left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
No hits to this point. And this catch
Can I?
into
Yeah, you
zone
can
as
for me,
well.
bro.
It's
For sure.
0-2
Kill
now.
all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he
Mistake pitch, Joe.
Every pitcher
took
gives up
advantage.
runs.
Some more than others.
But the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out.
Here's a fly ball.
Ball, well hit.
Center fielder going back.
Bounces off the
He can't
wall.
get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball
Say
much
what?
harder than that.
I can't. Yeah, you can for me, bro. Add me.
And that ends the inning.
You're gonna see a big old rock star logo on there.
He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll.
Wow, that's a rarity.
In 1-0 game,
Baseball
both
these days,
both
of these
Hurlers
pitchers
battles.
pitch
It's a shame.
well. It's
It's a shame when they had to lose this
A
game.
single run good enough to do it today. 1-0.
I keep coming and losing after bad. But I got a winning ERA and I'm losing games. I gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill all of you. KILLRALLOFYOU 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Spell it out for you. You're gonna see a big old rock star logo on there. Can you do it in the chat? Do it in the chat. What you mean? Send me a friend request. Add me, bro. Just send me a party invite. I go straight to you. You see my name.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball is next.
I don't have no phone. My phone broken. Ooh, give me some runs. Finally, man. Let's go.
Now to the plate, Randall Thompson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away.
Second baseman, Randall Thompson.
Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez has racked up over 190 innings on the mound. And over that time, he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Randall Thompson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Right. Did you send me one? Let me see.
Home screen.
You didn't send me one, bro.
2020.
Into the box, Aramis Ademan.
I never got it.
A high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity
Why you
to do
leave?
some
See you
damage.
later.
So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight striking. First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Encarnacion is there, 1 away. Striding forward, Ronnie Mauricio, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Merle Schiff. No balls and a strike to count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Veras is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Cousins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Tigers, Jorge Ona is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
He dissected those fielders.
On the run.
Oh no,
he makes
got
the
it.
catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in. So stepping in, Randall Thompson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Thompson.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Thompson is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive and
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. Pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Potter comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Next up for Detroit, Merle Shipp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A high fastball is in there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding forward now, Davey Grioli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Encarnacion is there to put it away for out number 1. Into the box now, Glenn Veras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In there, strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Randall Thompson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick that struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, You got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cousins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 0-2, here it comes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Kristen Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Tigers leave 1. They're down by a touch. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
Skied into very shallow right. Encarnacion is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Davy Brion. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Glenn Veras starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped up. Moran over to his right. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Ona is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Randall Thompson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just...
And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The White Sox jumped out to it.
MLB The Show 20.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs tossed a combined one-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 1-0. They now have won 14 consecutive games.
We're on fire, y'all. If we execute pitches, we'll be good today. I've been executing all day today.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Tyler Chatwood will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Piro, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood, just a 1 for 9. Chatwood is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. He's got it 1 away. The next Cub up, David Bote, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder, but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. 2 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Strike one to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Well, we just witnessed a really nice running grab in the outfield, worthy of another look with Showtrack. Had to go a long way, 115 feet according to the data, and of course the route was top-notch as well. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The second baseman,
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Wong is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Lane Thomas. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And That's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Hayward has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Bote.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Bote. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fred Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A bullet to first base.
That was a bullet.
Now batting,
What?
Wilson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there, hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more.
More the bases loaded, but I got
you can't
run.
be too upset with a sac fly.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Bote on second. Contreras at first. 2 out in the inning. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. 1 ball, no strikes the count. popped up. Contreras moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it remains ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Jason Kipnis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
O'Neill has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Thomas. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
0-1 the count. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding into the box, David Bodie. Last time through was a base hit. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is O'Neill on the warning track. He makes the catch.
I took a big swing at that. How you doing?
In now.
You're back again.
Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Back goes Thomas. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
You missed the fireworks, man.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson.
You're back. Good job. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate it.
Ball game thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. O'Neill is there, and they breeze through this half. Stepping into the box, Lane Thomas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
Well, I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left
Oh,
center.
shit.
Left fielder is on the move. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man in his scoring position on the leadoff double. Tommy Edman will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back to right field.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Shockey didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a
Fastball up,
elevated
we
to get
get
the
the party started.
Kipnis calls for it, and that retires the side. Cards lead 1. They still trail it here. Genesis Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 92.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right field. Next there.
To the plate now, Jason Hayward. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis as he grounds one briskly to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
He came to play today.
Not only on a bump.
He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive
Runners
side,
decide
he's able to
contribute
contribute this offense, put
put
itself
in
in
position to score some more runs.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got
He
one
got one
there.
there.
Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The third base.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The bat, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Cardinals. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was...
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. O'Neill looks up into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
They were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Dakota Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. First, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So digging in now, Ian Happ. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is O'Neill. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Another good inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Hit in the air out to left. Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
Ready once again, Tyler O'Neill, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll put this away for the second out. The pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready now, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hit sharply on the ground. DeYoung gathers it in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Jairo Munoz is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Pops this one up. Kipnis has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hops this one up. Rizzo is calling for it. 2 gone. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. It struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first.
So close to baseball history.
7-1 the final today. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Chatwood wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL Central, Tyler Chatwood never left the mound until it was over as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 7-1. It was their 15th consecutive victory as a team. The Orioles got 18 hits as they plundered the Pirates 10-4. The Philadelphia Phillies got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2.
What else would they have? Play Diamond Dynasty. And the 9. Yo. No, this is make a way.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Chicago and Los Angeles. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled away.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. McMahon has a play. 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now.
The right field.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Fuck you. How does he do that, Jay?
Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Number 27.
This nigga patient. Got those
Now the
strikes.
1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Come on, man.
He's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Roberts is there. 1 out. At the plate, Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now to the plate, Craig Biggio. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
He's done.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Now, Ryan Roberts. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Maybin now.
Come on, man.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Austin Nola. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nola plays catcher most of the time, but they've got him on the hot corner today.
See shit?
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Fucking faggot.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Fucking faggot throwing fastball, bitch.
Last half of the second set to go. Digging in, Craig Biggio. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Really, bitch, be patient to play like a faggot.
His ball high and inside.
2-0.
Hit hard back up the middle.
See shit?
Base hit.
But he could be, but he just gets lucky like that. But he gets lucky like that. Just get lucky like that.
Standing in now, Tim Tebow, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Line to the right side. Gardner is there, and he has it for the out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and he gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Biggio, the runner at second with one away. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. So a man at third here with two gone. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's belted high and
How the fuck does he do that? Come on, man.
And this ball is gone.
Come on, man.
No chance to make a play.
Just get lucky, dude. Just getting lucky, man. Don't just get lucky off line, man. That's what I'm saying on line, man. Before they swing at everything, man.
He'll swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
You're just getting lucky, dude. How can you get a good word on a fastball unless you're looking for it?
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Count is 1-2 now.
Faggot.
Here it comes. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away.
It's bullshit, dude. That's the reason why he got the lead. Because it's bullshit ass pitching. Bullshit ass pitching, dude. Only reason why you want bullshit, dude. Only reason why he gets good water on pitches because the reason why being is he's like a bitch. Be patient at the fucking plate. That's all he got, dude. Fucking faggot. Be patient at the plate. Just getting lucky. That's it. You got a 2-0 lead. Got a 2-0 lead. I bet this ball not gonna throw me a single strike because he's a fucking faggot. You can't throw no fucking strikes. Can't throw no fucking strike.
Runner on first with 2 away.
Can't throw a fucking strike.
The 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Can't throw a fucking strike. This stuff is scary. This dude is scary.
Settling in now.
Not throwing a single strike.
Junior.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a
He ain't throwing fastball. That's all he got, dude. That's all he got is a fastball. That's all he got. 92 miles an hour, and I can't catch up to it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
I'm just getting lucky, dude.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Junis.
Dude, this is getting lucky. That's it. It's all about luck for this dude. He's getting lucky. That's it. Because he got a higher overall than me. That's about it. Good one. Get a good one on a fastball. Fucking trash ass motherfucker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, you probably got to pull the trigger on.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on.
See how y'all do throwing the strike zone? This character, this cat.
Back to the top of the
Throwing no strikes.
Bring in DJ LeMahieu.
He's a scary bitch.
First pitch on its way.
Don't throw a fucking strike.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
This pitch is popped up. McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
You fucking bitch. Throw a fucking single strike, you stud, man.
So it's back to the
Boy,
top of the
you
order
win
now.
games.
Striding toward the plate next.
You throw a fucking single strike, stud.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can.
He swings at everything. See this shit? Oh, he just get lucky. I wish I could get lucky like that. I wish I could get lucky like that. I wish I can get lucky like that. Wish I can get lucky like that.
Moving into the plate as it's grounded sharply to first. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So a runner on first with one out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
A 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Nigga just got lucky. That's it. That's all he's getting now. He can't score one off him.
He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Popped straight up. Number 65 is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a
See?
couple of
You ain't
runs.
throwing me a single strike,
the right
dude.
place at
This
the right
cat,
time
man.
to get something going. The last thing they want to
Don't
do is
cat,
to try
man.
to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Don't fucking single strike, dude.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
But I'm late on a fastball.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will get this one. The The next 0-2. And he pops it up. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. One down. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Ryan Roberts, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up.
Fuck you, dude. Come on, man.
Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in to try it again.
2-0. This guy got
hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So up steps Ozzie Albies. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a good 2-strike swing.
I don't know how the folks you know what pitches that I'm throwing.
Pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on
this
it.
fucking faggot, dude. Come on, man. Out and he gets a
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
To second for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You a fucking faggot, dude. This guy's a fucking faggot. He's getting lucky, dodging bullets, and it's working out for him. He got a home run off me. Plus, this is crazy, man. One of the elite pitchers, man. One of the elite, and I'm losing to this bum.
2 out with a man at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
This nigga's getting lucky. That's it, dude. It's all my luck for you. Everything's falling for you. Nothing's falling for me. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is. Everything's falling for this bum. I'm throwing flop.
This handled behind the plate and it bounces away.
This some faggot ass shit.
Third is thrown away right down the left field line. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third.
Faggot ass shit, G.
Scored as a passed ball.
Faggot ass shit. How this guy can score runs against me by doing nothing.
Number 2. And that's over. 2-1.
Yeah, I don't see not a single one. I know throw the fucking single strike. This cat, man.
Right.
But he can get runs. But he can get runs. But he can get runs. This is where he can get runs. This guy can get 3 runs off me. Bob's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Here's Cameron Maben now. Comes into this
Absolutely
at-bat
nothing,
0 for
bro.
1 in the ballgame.
Offense playing like shit. Plus, that's what play seasons, man. The folks throw strikes.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's when folks almost not a single
Originally
strike.
from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's quite the athlete
But I'm
on the
late.
defensive side of the scorecard. Today playing shortstop, but he's actually a center fielder by trade.
Yeah, this one's crazy for me. To be a center fielder by trade and be asked to come into the infield, not only into the infield, but at a premium
She
position.
ain't throwing out a single strike,
It
but this
screams
bum
that
is
he must
swinging.
have touched the position at some point.
This guy,
No
man.
manager
No,
would
I'm
ask a
throwing
player
fucking
to
single.
come from center
No, I'm not
field
playing this
into
shit, man.
shortstop unless he had the utmost confidence in this guy's
Can't get a single hit
defensive
off this
skills.
fucking pitcher.
First pitch fastball.
Can't get a
Swung
single
on and
hit.
missed 0-1.
Can't be swinging and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See?
Somebody
Not
needs
throwing
to
a
tell
single
his hitter
strike.
he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Nola goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of
Foul
play.
ball.
Count holds it 0-2.
Foul ball.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Foul ball.
Count remains at 0-2.
Foul ball.
2 out, nobody
Foul
on.
fucking balls, but he can get, but this shit can fall.
And a
But he
great
can-
inning here as he gets
but he can
another
get- but he can
punch
get
out and
strike out
strikes
and
out
see
the
you
side
later.
in order.
Don't make no sense, G. It really don't make no sense. I'm higher than this bum, but he can get, but he.
Ready for another
I'm not
shot
gonna trip
now.
about it.
Adalberto
I'm not gonna
Mondesi
trip
will
about this
start
game,
things
man.
out in
It's
the
a
home
bunker
half
right
of
here.
inning number 5.
Number 27.
I just want to just get lucky off a good.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
How he can get, how he can get strikes. This guy don't throw him out throwing.
This is
This
hit
guy
high
don't know how
in
to
the air out
don't
toward
know how to throw a
left
single
center.
strike. This cat. This cat don't even know how to throw a fucking strike when he winning. Don't throw a single
So the
strike.
bases are empty with one
This
man
cat.
gone. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Yeah, shit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. So after the misplay following the strikeout, Harper.
Hey, what's up,
reaches
bro?
on the error after the
This
strikeout.
bullshit, man. After a strikeout, this guy's getting everything what the fuck he wants. I can't get a single base hit off this pitcher because he ain't throwing a single strike. But I'm throwing strikes.
Ready to deliver.
But he's just
Here's
taking
the first
advantage.
pitch.
See?
On a line, that's a base hit. The
Bullshit,
throw into
dude.
second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Bullshit, dude. Bullshit. Wow.
Into the box now, Craig Biggio. He grounds it sharply to third.
Bum is getting lucky, Joe. His shit is falling. That's it. That's all to it. His shit is
Thought about
falling.
going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag gets 1. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Now batting. Left fielder. Pierre.
I'm done, man. This guy's getting lucky. That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm done. Dude's just getting lucky. That's it. Lucky pitches. They're not executing. This shit is what? Shit is whack, G. Throwing a single strike. Can't get a single run off these pitchers. Pitchers can't throw strikes. I always lose, dude. I always fucking lose. And that shit. I always do. Because I'm aggressive in the zone. But the other guys can get runs off me. Off me, dude. I'm throwing strikes. But this is whack, man. Play something else, man. It's just a game, man.
Confirm.